you know, I would say more stable and sustainable solutions for the long term. So we went through some different exercises, and I'm happy that happened. So we could be on one side experiencing at the moment some of the most challenges times in our journey so far. On the light side, I want to remind you about the attitude. As long as you are determined and you have a good will and intention, and you want to do the right things, even if it sounds hard, you're always going to be blessed by the guidance of God to go to probably a better direction than you think, because we're human and we're limited in our ability. Uh, but our Creator has a broader vision, and I am at ease for whatever selection he chose for us. Either way is going to be better. I know that because sometimes it's good to hit rock bottom, like really to hit the harder you hit the bottom, the bigger you bounce back and you launch higher and higher. So we have to be respectful to your intelligence, to the transparency that we always advocate here. We are in going through some challenges in different areas in the business. That is true, but it doesn't mean in any way it's ending us or it's finishing the business. So keep in mind that it's good this is happening for long-term solutions and more sustainable solutions. And add to that, you have to know that we're made of the right things. And I mean we, as all of us collectively, on the company side, yourself, and whoever is involved and engaged. As just Brother Red here said, how engaged you are. I am actually pleased myself to see how people are paying attention and engaged. For example, that survey about the product prioritization, I'm very pleased to see, wow, they really know, they are pretty much well aware of what's happening. So collectively, okay, we're made of gold. Okay, we're made of the right things. We are made of good characters. And I want to say something. Tough times are good, are healthy, because they don't just, you know, reveal who you are, but also they teach you to have higher and bigger stamina, and more endorsement, and more in endorsing to and enduring more challenges. Okay, so we have to go through that through that training and that exercise. So all in all, we are not giving up, and we will never give up. And I'm going to go back to the very basics. My name is Ash Mufareh, and I was born to do something good for humanity. I was born to make a good difference. I was born to make a good change. I guarantee that. I know it's going to happen at any cost, at any time, no matter how long it takes, no matter what it takes, what's the sacrifice. This is the end result. So don't pay attention to the way. It could be slippery, it could be muddy sometimes. Okay. But we need to focus on the direction, the intention, the character, and where we're going. That's what matters the most. Uh, so I need to give you an update. We miss O Connect for sure. I can tell you that our team is doing everything in their ability to bring this back uh, as quickly as possible without further delay. It it is taking time, no problem, but it will be solved. Okay, um, it's just a matter of time. So rest assured, we are gonna work out a resolution to this. On the other hand, I need to go back to that topic of prioritizing things. and brother Chris mentioned this. Uh, you know, you're not seeing what's happening on the surface to the public by design, because we've learned we don't want to beat ourselves with our words. Okay, so we have to be pre- prepared when we announce something. It is critical that it is perfectly aligned with what's available. Okay, in reality. So for transparency, for integrity, for accuracy, we cannot say exactly what's happening in detail. Some might be frightening, okay, and not pleasant. But who said the journey of of making something that is a life changing, like on passive, will be just a walk in the park, or will be a slam dunk done deal without any sacrifice or without any pain? That is necessary. That is the sign of success, and we are not in any way uh, going away, or life-threatening thing. It's just some hiccups, some boundaries, some uh, obstacles on the way, but we will get through this. Okay. Now, behind this jam, there are other good things bubbling. Okay. So it is realistic for you to expect that eruption, okay, to happen just once we burst out. Oh, so this has been, kind of like stuck behind that wall, whatever it is, and then all of a sudden it will just explode in a good way. So this is realistic to think that way. And I want to thank you for your participation, and quickly and so rightfully, so intelligently in that survey about what products you believe they would make more impact, we should put first, second, third, all of that. And that's the reason why we're kind of like, I would say, rearranging, okay, the structure and the direction to be as effective as possible. So that's what I wanted to say today. To put this in short, if you missed anything I said, and I want to just say something right now. Yes, company went through some challenges, some obstacles, not the easiest task to accomplish, but we are up to the challenge, and we are working really as hard as possible to get through this. At the same time, whatever we're working on, we know for sure is going to please you. But unfortunately, we cannot say that. So, out of respect, if you're thinking or speculating, oh, there's something is not right here, okay, or something is happening, I'm so honest with you. I'm talking to you as a brother, okay, from my heart, okay. You're right. Things are not, as they should be, or and and a big portion of it we cannot say what it is. But in the meantime, we are. This is all I have for my life. Okay, I pledge. I can guarantee you, from my side, you're going to be pleased about the outcome, regardless of how and which and this and that. Don't be buried by the details. All right, focus on. We're going to take you to a better place than you are. Okay, where you are now, and whatever you think it is. So rest assured, we're just about to experience the good of our journey. Of this energy, I'm going to bring up something more promising, and I'm going to show you the light, but also without the specific, for the same reason, without a name at least, but I'm going to give you something. One big thing about uh, technology as of now, okay, the evolution and transformation of artificial intelligence, which is touching so many aspects and sectors of our life. Many years, for decades, I've been on this path of learning and engaged, involved in technologies, systems, uh, and perhaps marketing. Uh, One of the things that we often talk about is what is AI and where is it going to take us? Okay. And who's going to get there first and who's going to be that, first winner and all of that. I packaged it in a different way previously that everyone's AI is a little different than others. Your artificial intelligence perspective or goal could be different from the other company and in the industrial sector or in the agriculture or in the uh, say digital arena. So everybody's AI is different. Is it hardware? Are we talking about the robotic? Are we talking about the monetization of the data? Are we talking about education? What? Okay, in which way? The the bad news is not going to be just one, or one is going to dominate and one is just going to win and crush it. Okay. The good news, everybody can get to where they want to go without damaging and hindering the other's objective. But there's one thing, if you nail it, you definitely can own so much and you can really be ahead of the game, which is uh, being involved in marketing for many, 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 many years now. Um, it was quite a big evolution from the printed publications, to the mainstream media, to the billboard, to the handing cars or the stationary stuff, to the um, start of the dot-com boom when I was pumping millions, tens of millions of emails daily. I will tell you, uh, at some point, I had marketing campaigns, email marketing campaigns, where it was just like booming in the beginning, and I had the ability to send out daily, every 24 hours. I set my servers, my system to send out 80 million emails to data, day in, day out. Just set it up. Okay. It requires some work, some intelligence. I was able to do that myself. Okay. Obviously, I had intelligent people doing that for me. I just paid the bill. So what this allowed me to do to crush it, whatever I wanted to sell, you give me that link, I put it in the blast, you make money nonstop. It's magical. At that time was a company called Groupon, still there. Okay, by the way, Groupon, which is they have data for the buyers and people go to get discounts in America and all, like coupon, but they make Groupon. Okay, so you get the point. So they have massive data, and they sent at some point I was sending out emails daily more than Groupon. Put that on the record. So to give you the ability, then things were kind of like winding down and became more problematic. And then the uh, canned spam and spam agencies became more strict and prevented more email to get through to the recipients. ESPs, email service providers, they got more strict. uh, and ISPs, internet service providers, got more strict, more filtering, more all that. So it got harder, 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 harder. But we always found a way to up our game so we can get through, and did that. Now we're in 2024. It's not the same as 2004 or 2014, just 10 years ago. Completely different. So what we did back then, which is incredible, I can tell you, is it's almost dead. I cannot say 100% dead. You're not going to get okay, but it's definitely not the same. So that